Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today, I'm just gonna do a little, almost like a little mini Q&A. A couple questions I've gotten about accessories for the bike. I've tried to do this video twice already, and it just never seems to come out the way I want to do it. So I am on my way to work and thought I'd give it one more shot. If it doesn't come out after this, forget it, I'm done. So the first one wasn't really a question, it was more of a comment, and it was about the upper tank protection bars from Hepco and Becker. And for some reason I was unable to reply to this comment. I think it was Dan or Dave Hofstetter. Well, you know, YouTube does that sometimes. You just can't reply to a comment for some reason. I don't know why. They either delete it or YouTube's holding it for review, but they're not really holding it for review because they don't show it. At least they don't show that it's being held for review. Alright, so enough of that. Anyway, he left a link for a Triumph Tiger forum or Triumph forum where somebody had these bars and a couple of the bolts broke, the mounting bolts, and he had to pay to get them drilled out, possibly retapped. And he went round and round, I guess, with Hepco and Becker, and as well as their distributor, which is the same people that I got the bars from. Now, reading through this pretty long thread on this forum, he was able to get a bolt sent out for analysis, and it looked like, from what I could see, and I'm no mechanical engineer, what it looked like, it was determined that the bolt was either left loose or it became loose, which is entirely possible with these motorcycles because they vibrate, and you know, they have mounts to keep that vibration from transferring to the rider. But there are vibrations, especially if you go off-road, and apparently this guy was going off-road. It was a Rally Pro. I checked my bolts. I actually have a different model of the bars. The model I have are called the Solid, and they have a few additional mounting points than the standard bars. But I checked them, and I did find one bolt that had backed off a little bit. So I think just maybe from the vibrations. So no problems. I haven't had any issues. I will continue to check to make sure that the bolts are tight. I don't know, every 500 miles, every 1,000 miles, something like that. I know the manufacturer does recommend a certain amount of time. But I gotta pay my toll here, so we're gonna pause it. That went? All right. Thanks. That thing usually never takes. I don't know if it's just a lane position thing or what, but okay. Anyway, so check your bolts. Now, next up, there was a question, which I did answer this comment. I was able to anyway. It was about the bags. It's breezy up here. The saddlebags, or the that I've had, and I have no complaints with those things so far, other than where they lock down into the mount. Getting the key down there, because of the grab bar for the passenger, is kind of in the way. And I took some video of this, so I'll throw some B-roll up here, as long as I can find it. Hope I didn't delete it. Anyway, moving right along, I also picked up some bark busters for this thing. Been trying to get these things for a while now, but I found them at a place out in Colorado, and they had them in stock, and they sent them to me, and now they're installed. And that reminds me, one other comment or question I had was about the center stand and where I got it. Yes, it is a factory center stand. Dude, pick a lane. Holy crap. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and talk at the stoplight because I'm about to get on the highway. I want to finish this thing up. Anyways, yes, the center stand. Got it from the dealer. And I replied to that comment with the part number. The one thing I will say about the center stand is the two mounting pins where they go into the frame. The center stand was maybe, you know, the metal sprung out a little bit, and I did have to use a clamp to push it together to get the snap ring on. But we're talking not even a quarter of an inch that it had to be moved in just a little bit, just so the center, you know, the snap ring could go on. And I got one other thing on here. I decided to go with a top box. I didn't do an install for that. It took me all of about 15 minutes to get the thing installed. Really simple. And a couple reasons I wanted that, because now that, you know, I'm riding around, I've got the drone with me, and I want to get off the bike and maybe take some video, which I still haven't done yet. I know, sorry. I am like such a slacker on that. But I want to take the video, and I really don't want to leave my helmet and GoPro just sitting on the bike. This thing at least locks, and nothing is completely theft proof, but it is a little bit harder for somebody to steal something. And that's really all you can do, is really just make it a little bit more of an inconvenience. less of a target. I was a little disappointed in this top case though, that the first time I went out riding with it installed, whatever I had inside must have been sloshing around, but I guess it had a corner on it and it put a couple of dings in the side. I tried to hammer and dolly them out. It's okay, but it doesn't look nice and smooth and perfect like it did when it was brand new. So that's really it on that one. Hopefully I got it this time. I'll put this into the old editing software, see how it came out, see if I can have it come together. And we are about to get on the interstate, so I am wrapping this one up. Guys, winter is coming, so get out there, enjoy the road, enjoy the ride. Until next time, we'll see you.